Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Our round is underway, and that means keep your eyes focused on the handiwork of the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, one of the most decorated knockout artists in UFC history, and showing that the power is still there at this stage of his career. He believes this matchup to be very favorable. He knows his takedown defense will have to be on point. More often than not, it has been, and that is the focus for Chuck Liddell coming in here tonight. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw out your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Prochazka. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Yeah, left hook found its target. Throws the team now, and it lands.
Boom! Straight left hand.
Liddell got touched there, another straight punch. And he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Push kick there to the body. Both guys appear to land there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate... Oh, knee strike right to the body.
Oh, big open.
Oh, beautiful hook. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the...
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to get him.
Prochazka's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Oh, uppercut. It won't take many of those. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking the damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
We told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
But when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
Time.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see this corner.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were collective.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Caught that kick there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly.
Oh! Beautiful uppercut there.
These are bad.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Prochazka's landed another strike there right on the swollen eye of the opponent, and that's a smart job by him to target that area that is already compromised. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh! Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
That blood becoming a real factor. And a knee. Liddell's strike attempt there is blocked. Push kick there to the body.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over it.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Liddell Liddell's eye is almost swollen shut. It's actually swollen shut at this point in time. They might potentially stop this.
You heard him again.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's going to have to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line.
Ready to fight?
He cannot stay
Ready.
back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
Here we are, early round 2. Final seconds here of round 2. Liddell's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have got his jawbone there. I'm not so sure. All right, so DC, I know your corner never had to get involved and stop a fight, but these fighters are both so damaged that at this point, I don't think that would be a bad call.
No, it's not.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. The Iceman gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there. Prochazka's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
And he caught the kick. Prochazka's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. Liddell's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Prochazka. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back on. He's having a hard time building his way back into the fight.
Oh, huge right hand! Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. All right, so some fatigue striking, I guess you would call it here. He is...
Another one!
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there.
And he blocks the shot there. So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be...
Good knee.
Seconds now to go in the round. Reverse knee by Prochazka. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Oh, he got him again.
So he's really starting to put together some significant... That one appeared to stun him. Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
Oh!
Oh, effective use of the jab by Prochazka. Nearly Prochazka has done it!
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack.
He hurt him. Another one.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, beautiful jab there from Geathje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a Justin Geathje fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he strikes.
Oh, man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
All right, early round action here. No surprise to see Justin Geathje go to the leg kicks early.
I mean, we saw Justin Geathje just demolish guys with those leg kicks before the UFC and now as he is in the UFC. This guy is a tremendous fighter. He is a fantastic leg kicker, and you see him using those weapons tonight.
Whipped on the uppercut there. 3 minutes to go. Beautifully timed and place kick there by Tsarukyan.
Oh, nice.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, nice advance there by Geathje, just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent tonight.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Geathje.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it works. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, so a nice effort out of Justin Geathje here tonight, and just so good with that leg kick and his jab. He has put on a striking clinic thus far.
Just a masterclass. I mean, Justin Geathje, when he is on his game, is so hard to fight because he's so tough. This guy is not in there with the idea that he's going to get beat. When he gets that leg kick on him, he really does, brutalize and beat up on his opponents.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Ooh, nice straight. That'll work. Slips the shot. So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Gage is bleeding from the mouth. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be with it like this only exhausts you, because every moment you're trying to throw to knock the sticker out, if you're just catching air, it doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. You heard him again.
Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, heading back to the corner now. All right, so a big knockdown in that last.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Jab is there for Geathje. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Tsarukyan is kicked to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
He has a great ability to find that shot.
Tsarukyan is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Well, you know Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Both fighters throwing heat now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to fix it.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now,
oh!
He's hurt.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, some might... Justin Geathje!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the all-timer, taking on Dustin Poirier for a second time. I was there in Abu Dhabi for the first meeting at UFC 242, and that night Poirier did not have a lot of answers. How do you see it going tonight?
It's a very difficult style matchup for Dustin Poirier, but he's felt it now. I remember in the build-up the first time, he goes, I have switched partners so many times. I've had guys rotating every 5 minutes to try to emulate Khabib Nurmagomedov. After the fight, he goes, but it did not feel the same. The only way to feel it is to experience it. He has experienced it before. How does he take those lessons and apply them to the matchup tonight?
Fast pace here in the early going. Early action here in round one. And a nice front kick there by the kickboxer. That seemed to back the wrestler up a little bit.
Yeah, and that reaction tells me that the kickboxer needs to do it again, because it seems as though the wrestler is now going to accept fighting at this range, and that will allow for him to land more and more of these beautiful kicks.
Oh, nice left hook. Nice crack there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line, and watch for the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Nurmagomedov.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Another jab lands.
Kick to the body.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nurmagomedov's pass is denied. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice grab by him there. Takedown defense on this one. He is a master in transition. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Hands higher, hands higher. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Nurmagomedov. Push kick there to the body. Nurmagomedov gets hit by another front kick. That one was devastating. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not just headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming.
Man, get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Beautiful kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And potentially a critical takedown here. Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under a minute now to go. Front kick to the body by Dustin Poirier.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, big right hand from the American top team trained Dustin Poirier. So many outstanding coaches out there, not the least of which is Mike Brown, who finds himself firmly in Poirier's corner as usual here tonight.
Big punch land.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Fighter lands a jab. 10 seconds now to go in the round. for the end of round one.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath, boy. Good, relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man, I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Dustin. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous fight?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Body shot there. Oh, good block there.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing like, how many more can this guy take? You cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. He loaded up there on that high kick. Taking a lot of body shots this round.
Well, another big moment here for your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC. Human being bear, but this guy just doesn't seem to matter. That's a big hook. Back and forth we go. Poirier's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 3 minutes to go in round two. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Good defensive vision to block that punch. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. His kickboxing looks amazing now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Nice uppercut inside.
Continuing to go to the head.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Taken down now by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. You've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent up. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, big ground. 13 steps in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it took a while, but the rematch is upon us. Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. Of course, they met in Boston back in 2013. That night, it was McGregor by decision. Of course, Holloway went on to win 13 consecutive fights thereafter.
And Conor McGregor hurt himself in that fight and still was able to beat Max across all the scorecards. Shows how tremendous an athlete he is. But Max Holloway today is a much different fighter than he was way back in Boston.
McGregor's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Going for the spinning side kick to the body, but he missed. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do.
Nice uppercut.
Oh, good block there. Well, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Rips the body there. Holloway going for the head kick. He misses there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Side kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Holloway gets caught by that straight punch there. Great block there.
Oh my goodness.
So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. And it's another huge knee.
Ooh, big shot land.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by McGregor. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, he gets hit by a huge strike, and now he chooses to be the time to talk smack.
I mean, would you think the guy landing the punch would be the one dancing and dawn?
Holloway's nose. And back to his feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. That shot blocked by McGregor. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Another one! Big right hand.
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so what has become seemingly an annual stop for the MMA leader, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We are back inside Messi Arena here tonight, and you can expect these Brazilians to be early, to be loud, and to get behind their fighters as usual.
Every time. I mean, they're loud. They're behind their guys. They almost propel the Brazilian fighters to some of their greatest accomplishments, to some of their best performances to date.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard, paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on.
Oh, and a head kick there. So more output, at least in the early game. Wow. Big left hand there inside. That knee might have landed there. Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness.
Keep the pressure on.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Keep working.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, near perfect execution on that kick there from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. What an outstanding striker, and he is certainly managing distance well here tonight. Masvidal going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Straight punch, that is useful. 3 minutes. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Gabriel.
Oh, nice.
Trying to kick the leg out. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looked like that body kick out home. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, and he lands another huge kick. And he caught the kick. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Misses with the right hand.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Gamebred gets caught by the straight punch.
Oh, big elbow.
And he continues to work the body here. Lands the kick to the body there. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, there it is. Dump City catches the kick and promptly counters with that takedown.
Great time, great. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Oh, we're getting the finish here. Back to the feet now. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Wow, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Wow, huge head kick. Side kick is true. Wow. Beautiful diving strike land. Got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Gamebred. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. All right, let's check out some of the action. All right, DC, here we go with the start of our second round. Jorge, Gamebred, Masvidal, and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
And just a stand-up round, Masvidal is a handful for anybody, man. Technique is tight. Everything comes from where it's supposed to. Comfortable and confident is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Oh, huge knee to the head. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Big kick land.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Wow. Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Wonderboy gets pounded, and it's the elbow. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game team.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
3 minutes to go in round two. Thompson's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, huge spinning kick.
Cable inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself so thoroughly and still not be ready for this, because this has been hard to watch. This guy is taking every shot that his opponent's throwing to his body. I'm amazed that he's even still standing right now.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Thompson's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
He hurt him real bad. Oh, nice right hand. Big shot to the body.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful. Unbelievable. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
Now let's get a full pass. Let's get a full pass.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Thompson's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Making all these shots count. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Wonderboy Thompson. Seconds winding down in round 2.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Gamebred ground and pound from half guard.
Time,
And the horn
time.
sounds on round 2. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Thompson's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Well, he had a lot more than a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Wonderboy gets plastered by that uppercut. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Work that cut.
He's looking to land the right just out of range. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, a nice punch out.
He threw a flying knee and it landed to the head.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse. Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Huge liver kick! That might do it!
He got him hurt bad here. Man!
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. And he's got to be very careful, because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Another one!
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John.
Oh! That'll do it! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, you want to talk about a guy who's already put together an amazing highlight highlight reel. Here is the Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez. You may remember that flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili. Stopped the legend BJ Penn early in 2017. Superstardom, the buzzword for Yair Rodriguez. We will see if this young man can keep it going tonight. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. And there is that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you've got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Magomedsharipov gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on his feet or if he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to knock you guys out.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Magomedsharipov now switching his stance. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that made the dance.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left hand. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown.
Man, what a fight.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to him.
Oh, beautiful. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent. Caught that kick there.
Zabit Magomedsharipov going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh, nice land there by Yair Rodriguez, DC. There's so many different layers and dynamic strikes in the arsenal of Yair Rodriguez. The opposition just never knows what's coming. Back to the feet now. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Another knockdown! Well, I'm not sure if I should... Holy smokes! Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really